Welcome everyone to the 140th edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I am your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and let's get this show started. Review Raw last night. To kick off the show, we had Rhea Ripley in the ring, cutting a promo on Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Liv and Dominic go after her on the promos, and we're battling back and forth, and eventually, because Liv and Dominic were up in the arena there, up there in the box with the people up in the stands. Rhea was in the ring, and well, Liv and Dom are trash talking. Right behind him was Xavier Priest. He attacks Dominic, and Liv tries to save Dominic from Damien, and Rhea shows up, and they were fighting all over the arena, up in the concession area, out there with the people. It was pretty fun, entertaining. Liv's running behind there. So that sets up a match we got at the Bash in Berlin. Liv and Dom versus Rhea and Damien Priest. I think it could main event. Personally, I think, it'd be a good main event, but I don't think it will because they're in Germany and Gunther and Randy Orton probably going to main event, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, Liv and Dominic's and Rhea and Priest is the big draws, one of the big draws of the pay-per-view. It's number 2 and third most important match so far. And speaking of Gunther and Randy Orton, the build-up, they continue their build-up with an in-ring segment. Thought it was really good. Gunther, was criticizing Orton and say you could have been the greatest, but you messed up at times. Then Gordon said, yes, I messed up, but I'm one of the greatest superstars. Talk about how he is, we said he has he has kids, he has wife and all that. It was pretty good stuff. And then McIntyre comes in, and Gunther gets distracted, and then Randy Orton gives the RKO. Then Punk comes out, CM Punk comes out, and starts beating Drew McIntyre with a strap, and it looks like we're going to get a strap match, looks like, at a Bash in Berlin. So far, there's only been 3 matches announced, but I think this could be a really good pay-per-view in a couple weeks. Really, PLE, Premium Live Event, because, it's all on Peacock, so you don't call it pay-per-views anymore. And, that could be good. Also, looks like Xavier Woods is turning heel because he's not into Odyssey Jones, whereas Kofi is. He's kind of looking at this, and all of a sudden he said, because Final Testament came out, and after Odyssey Jones squashed his opponent, in a match, it was a one-sided squash match, and Odyssey wins. And Woods does have a tag match, and then with maybe the AOP and New Day, but then Kofi goes, no, do a 6-man, so it's going to be New Day and Odyssey Jones versus AOP and Karrion Kross. And I don't know if Xavier Woods could have turned heel, but looks like something could happen. Speaking of another guy doing a squash, man, kind of a squash, it was Big Bronson Reed. Practically squashed Awesome Truth. We beat Miz in the actual match, and then squashed Raw Truth a few times, and boy, did he. And Michael Cole come and say, Truth's an actual treasure. He's going out of control. Michael Cole commentating on these Bronson Reed matches is something. You can hear the real emotion in him, he's really into it. And Bronson's getting that trance, one more time, that he could be a title contender for Gunther if Gunther's the champion in a few months. That could be something, maybe Bad Blood or something coming up. And of course, the main event was Braun Breaker and defending the Intercontinental title with Sami Zayn. Great match. Braun Breaker won 2 out of 3 falls. Plus, he did a move. Braun picks up Sami Zayn and throws him over the barricade, over where the ring announcer is and the timekeeper onto a chair. It's something. You gotta watch that again. It's really something. And I think Braun could be the future of the future face of the company. Without question. He's gonna be WWE champion someday, and definitely could be the guy. He's young enough. He should be the next guy that they build around, in my opinion. Okay. Before that's that, one more thing. 98.5 The Sports Hub. Just want to talk about this radio station. I usually, it's supposed to be a show about wrestling I do here. And, I mentioned the locals, Boston sports teams. I want to send a shout out to 98.5 The Sports Hub and everybody there for their 15th anniversary. It's the best sports station in the country. Yes, there's stations in New York that are great, Philadelphia, even Los Angeles. All over the country has great sports radio. But to me, this 98.5 The Sports Hub is the best sports station in the country. Maybe the best overall station because, obviously Felger and Maz is big. They're my favorite show to listen to. I like Zolak and Bertrand. They're good. I met a few of them. I'm going to send you, put a link up, I'll put on Twitter some of my pictures that I've taken with members of 95 over the year that I've met. Touch with Hardy in the morning. I mostly listen to Zoe and Beetle around 10 to 2. Then I'll watch Felger and Mad, listen to Felger and Mads. And they got good people on the weekends, like Leroy Irvin, Cerrone Battle, Matt McCarthy. They're good. So, Joe Murray is at night. If you're at 6 o'clock, he's usually on. Yeah, just a great roundup of people. I met Felger and Mads, Michael Felger, Tony Maserati, and Big Jim Murray and Greg Bedard before. At Christmas in the City a few years back at Newberry Comics in Natick. I actually met Tony Maserati twice. I met him at a book signing at Barnes & Noble in Hingham when I bought his book, which I'm reading. This is Our City. It was all about the Boston sports team, all the success they've had. So, okay. Have a good night. Well, so you can see, I got a shirt right there. 98.5 The Sports are autographed by Felger, Maz, and Murray. I have that hanging up right there. One of my best piece of memorabilia right there. So, okay. I'll see ya. I'll be doing another show in a few days. I'll be doing some theme shows, like my top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time, stuff like that, like about certain storylines over the years. Look out for that. Okay, have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.